There comes a point when procrastination starts looking a lot like self-sabotage. And if you're like me and you've ever let yourself down in a big moment before, and then you get to the place where you see another big moment in front of you, it's kind of scary. And I want to talk about it. Hi, my name's Lili. This channel is where I am documenting my journey of building a freedom-focused business and bringing you guys along with me. So if you are also a business owner and you're a coach or a service provider and you're looking to grow your business to $10,000 and beyond every single month, that's who this channel is for. But if you're a human being, maybe this will also connect with you, even if you're not a business owner. I think we all feel like there's something in the air at this time of year about the motivation and opportunity to do something new and to make progress, especially for people that are like in business and in like personal development. And I'm no stranger to that. But there have been other times in my journey when I've been on the cusp of making a ton of progress in my business. And you've probably seen it on my old YouTube channel where I talked a little bit more about my real estate investing journey, where I like get all this momentum up and do a bunch of deals, and then just something happens, I just let it all fall apart. Or I'm doing really good on YouTube and I see this growth and I see this growth and every video I post is doing great, and then I can't get a video out for like 3 months. And I'm in that place right now where I feel this momentum building and I don't want to let it slip through my fingers. So what is this big opportunity that I'm trying to reach? For a long time, my business has done around $30,000 a month. And I've been making these pivots in changing what we do and how we do and the clients that we serve. And each one of them has kind of capped me out at about $30,000 per month. And this month, I think we're finally gonna break through that. And I'm anticipating that in this 30-day span, we're gonna hit $40,000 per month and maybe even beyond. And not only do I wanna get there, I want to maintain that. And I want to keep the level of financial, time, and location freedom that I have and get even more of it while I continue to grow the business. So I'm keeping 3 core things in mind to help me stay locked in for the next 60 days or so and just capitalize on all the opportunity that's in front of me right now. The first is that I am no longer asking myself how I feel. I was talking to my cousin this morning on the phone and I was telling her that like I've been getting up at like 5:30 in the morning, usually getting out of bed by 6 and starting work. And I'm not particularly a morning person, and she knows this. So she was like, how the heck are you doing that? Like, aren't you exhausted in the morning? Like, and it's getting colder. Like, how are you getting yourself to get out of bed? And I'm like, honestly, I'm just trying not to think about it. I'm trying not to ask myself how I feel about doing the small thing that's gonna lead me to the place I wanna go. And maybe this is like too hustle culture or something like that, but I think of the quote, the things that matter the most must never be at the mercy of the things that matter the least. And the thing that matters the most is that I accomplish the things I need to accomplish, that I finish Vlogmas and like post every day, that I continue to help all the business owners that I'm helping and grow our school community and do all these amazing things. That is what matters the most to me. What matters the least is like how early I get up. I can always take time off in the middle of the day. I can always go back and take a nap. But I am most productive in the morning, and I feel the best when I get my day started well. And so when that alarm goes off at 5:30, I just have to remind myself, it's not about how you feel. You're gonna feel tired, you're gonna feel cold, you're not gonna feel like doing it. But the things that matter the most can't come at the mercy of the things that matter the least. And I need to like record myself saying that and put it as my phone alarm. So that's number 1. Number 2 is that I'm committing to moving my body. I spent so long as an athlete. I started playing basketball when I was 3 years old. And anyone who's ever been my teammate or my coach will tell you that I did not like working out. Like, I did not like weightlifting. And it wasn't because the weightlifting itself was bad. It was just that I felt like I did it too dang much. Like, some days we have like 2-a-days, and then the summers would be going too hard. And I'm like, I feel like I'm working out enough in like this 5-year span that if I just spread it out a little bit, it would last me an entire lifetime. And so I just did not like working out. But as I stopped playing basketball, because I tore my right ACL on national TV on New Year's Eve, that sucked. But as I finished playing basketball and I started building business, I went in the opposite direction and like just did not work out, did not lift, did not play basketball, anything like that. And it's really easy for me to just get up early, lock myself in the room, and find it being 8 p.m., 9 p.m., and I haven't left, I haven't done anything. And I know it works for a little while, which is why I'm inclined to do it, but it won't last me 60 days. And I think in the past, this is something that's like hurt me and caused me to burn out, because it's like, I'll have a 60-day goal and I'll go super hard for like a week or like 10 days, but then I just run out of gas. And something I'm finding that's helping me to maintain my momentum longer and give these big goals that I have a chance to succeed is that finding time in the day to move my body. Like I just went and got off the pickleball machine. I'm gonna make sure to hit the gym and lift tomorrow. I have a sauna that I stole from my brother that's now in my living room. Just the ability to like sweat. I don't know what it does scientifically. I'm sure I could look it up and figure it out, but there has to be something about those endorphins and moving our bodies that when I then go back and try to get more work done, makes me more focused and helps me maintain that momentum. And the third thing is that I am measuring everything. Inside of my business, I have become like a spreadsheet just addict, because I've been measuring all of the variables that I can control that matter the most. Things like posting these YouTube videos, or the amount of outreach we do, or the amount of touch points we have with our clients that we help, and all of these just various things that matter, I'm measuring them as much as possible. And it's just the phrase, what you measure matters. I think in the past, I've gotten way too big picture and focused on like the end result, the thing that I can't control, instead of just focusing on the thing that I can control and measure, measure, measure. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like I'm going back to a lot of the things that were helpful to me when I was younger, or I guess at the most productive time when I was like in high school and college and I was grinding away and I was like solely focused on becoming the best basketball player that I could and going D1 and starting and all of these different things. And I recently came across my high school binder where I would, or notebook I guess, where I would keep track of all of my shots. And I started doing this when I was in high school. I would get up really early. I would study for the SAT, specifically the math part, because I'm not very good at math. And then I would go to the gym and I would get a workout in. And I would shoot and I would chart how many shots I took from each spot. And then I would chart how many that I made. And then I would also keep track, like over time, how much I was improving and all of that. And that was the time when I was literally at my best performance. And I was so sharp. And it was the tracking that was keeping me consistent. And then I vividly remember this. I went to college and I'm in the dorm and some of my teammates are around and my notebook is out on the desk. And one of my teammates sees it and she's like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's like all of my shots from like my shooting workout." And she was like, "Oh, don't let coach see this or she's gonna make the rest of us do it." And everybody kind of laughed and it made me feel a little bit lame, like a little bit like teacher's pet or like goody two shoes, because I'm like, you know, charting away and keeping track of like every single shot. And this week I'm shooting this percentage and whatnot. And I kind of took my foot off the gas with tracking and my performance started to dip. And I've never forgotten that lesson of how peer pressure made me go away from something that was working because it felt to other people like I was going too hard. Most people don't live the life that I want to live. It's just the fact of the matter. Most people don't make $30, $40, $50, $100,000 a month, take home a high profit margin of it, have the time freedom to work 4 hours a day, have the location freedom to travel and get the heck out of here when it starts getting cold. Most people don't have that. So if I let what most people do or don't do cause me to act in that way, and I will have what most people have. And I think that as we get older, it's not actually peer pressure that we have to resist anymore, because I'm not like in high school or in college anymore around people who might share their opinions like that. Instead, it's actually our own internal pressure that's like, am I going too hard? Should I be doing this? It's just so much second guessing. And I'm just not doing it anymore. I'm not gonna second guess myself. I'm gonna go full steam ahead. I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna do the work I need to do, I'm gonna move my body, I'm gonna eat healthy food, and I'm gonna track the things that matter the most so that I don't get in my own way and I break through this barrier and get into a whole nother stratosphere. And if you're trying to do the same, I hope this video was helpful to you, and I'll see you tomorrow.